versus SIG Strasbourg from the French Pro A. AEK are currently 1 win and no losses. They beat Turk Telekom last week 74-65. Strasbourg in a bit of a predicament, 0-2 at the moment. Lost versus Nizhny Novgorod last week 68-73, and have also lost versus Turk Telekom 83-76. AEK Athens playing in this wonderful AEK Olympic Indoor Hall here in Athens, the site of the Basketball Champions League final last season, and also 2017-2018 when AEK were victorious. Here's the game today and tomorrow. Turk Telekom play Nizhny Novgorod at 1800 CET. As I said, AEK were the 2017-2018 champions and last year's runners-up to San Pablo Burgos, but Strasbourg, SIG Strasbourg, who had a very close encounter with AEK Athens when AEK were on their way to winning the 2017-2018 championship in the playoffs. Turk Telekom leading the standings in Group K, Nizhny Novgorod second, SIG Strasbourg third because they've played 2 games. AEK Athens with the 1-0 record. Strasbourg are not on a good run at the moment, a 3-game losing streak, but they are the #1 best rebounding team offensively. Offensive rebounds, 14.9 rebounds a game on the offensive end. Here's their roster. Brandon Jefferson, look out for him. Bonzi Colson, Ishmael Wainwright will give all the offensive firepower. DeAndre Lansdowne, the captain. Jeremy Boschek across from Nimberg as well. So Yanis Morin, look out for him. 3rd best rebound, also had 9 points at the weekend in the win against Chalon. Both teams won at the weekend but had tough games. AEK have Daryl Mack on. He has come across from Galatasaray. Keith Langford, game winner at the weekend, 2-point range in overtime to beat PAOK. Gatsivelis. Chrysikopoulos playing better and better. Kingsley Moses across from Peristeri and Antwerp. And Matt Lejeski in the lineup as well. So much experience for this team. And Yannick Moreira is back as well. That's massive for them. He's averaging 17 points a game and 17.3 rebounds a game. He's second in scoring behind Langford and first in rebounds. Langford is second in all of the Basketball Champions League in scoring at 19.9 points a game. Here comes SIG Strasbourg. As I said, they beat Chalon, previously had played in the Basketball Champions League, 96-92, but it was tied going into the last 2 minutes. But behind Ishmael Wainwright's 12 points, 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals and 2 blocks, and Bonzi Colson's high scoring 23 points, they were able to get the win. They are 8-4 and 5th in the French Pro A. And AEK are 13-4 and 3rd in the Greek A1 division. They beat PAOK at the weekend. Chrysikopoulos 16 points and Langford 16 points apiece. And Langford just keeps on giving for his clubs. Of course, he represented the USA in the 2015 Pan American Games, which he won gold. But Daryl Mack has come across, and he's the only player in the Basketball Champions League to have averaged 20+ points in 5 different games. 4 for Galatasaray in the regular season this season, and the 1 game he's played for AEK in the round of 16 group stage. It is different. 4 teams in the round of 16, and here's the coaches. You can see so this has the makings of a classic. Desperate times need desperate measures for Strasbourg if they want to go ahead and get in the top 2 of this group after their regular season the regular season, they won their group at 4-2. AEK Athens were the same record, 4-2. They came second in their group. And now we've got another 4 groups of 4. Each team plays another 3 teams in their group, gives them six games. They want to get into the top 2 to make the final 8, which will prove to be an incredible event yet again. As Bonzi Colson he's 5th in the Basketball Champions League, 19 points a game, and he's leading in total points, 152 points total. That is number 1 in the Basketball Champions League as well. So much firepower on both teams. Spencer Colson out of Notre Dame College. Now the problems for SIG Strasbourg is that AEK 8-1 at home. The only time they've lost at home was in this venue was in the Basketball Champions League final against San Pablo Burgos. They're number 1 from the field as well, 50.9% field goal percentage. Here's our referees: Zirapovic, Adamir, Krejic, Boris, and Litska, Wojciech. From Bosnia-Herzegovina, Slovenia, and Poland. Adamir, Zirapovic, Boris, Krejic, and Wojciech Litska. Here's the starting 5 for Strasbourg: Jefferson, Lansdowne, Boschik, Wainwright, and Yanis Morin. Yanis Morin 3rd in rebounds. So Colson will come off the bench. That's going to be a real key for SIG Strasbourg. 13 points, 7 rebounds, 1 steal for Bonzi Colson last week against Nizhny Novgorod, and leading all scores versus Chalon. And Lassi Tiovi, the coach for SIG Strasbourg, came across for Coach Collet. It's his first season with the club, and he's also coaching the national team, or assistant coach for the Finnish national team. As for Ilias Papatheodorou, we will come to him shortly. Here's the AEK starting 5: Langford, Gassivelis, Christopoulos, Gontikas, and Arokopoulos. A start, and he has been playing a lot more minutes in the Greek league for AEK's number 27, Arokopoulos. He has a great CV with the junior teams, MVP, even the under-16 European Division B, but has also played at a very high level in the under-18s European All-Tournament team and the under-19 World Cup more recently. Just 19 years old, 2 meters 3. Watch out for Nikos Arokopoulos. No Slaughter tonight, and no Machulis. So just going with the 10 players. AEK Athens, so leading the league in field goal percentage. Strasbourg leading the league in offensive rebounds. So AEK are really going to need to watch that. They're head-to-head, 83 tied back in 2018. As we look at Papatheodorou and his resume, he's been with AEK since 2019. He's won the 2020 Greek Cup versus Prometheus, and was with PAOK in the Basketball Champions League previously, and has had success with the Greek national junior teams, under-18, under-20 European gold. So he knows how to win at all levels. No fans at the moment, but as we go forward, and it appears we have a roadmap out of this COVID pandemic. I really hope so, for everybody, for players, officials, and the fans especially, for this wonderful arena to not have fans. We hope very soon there will be. So AEK will be in yellow and Strasbourg in dark blue, and we're underway. Gontikas wins the tip for AEK Athens. Welcome along. And there's a turnover straight away and a layup by SIG Strasbourg. Not a good start for AEK Athens. No Zisis either for AEK Athens, so that some changes. Inside, back outside. Gontikas had a chance there to finish, but they do anyway with Christopoulos. He's been playing a lot better and made some big shots for Greece in the Eurobasket qualification game, especially against Latvia. I covered that game and he was wonderful. Playing with a lot of confidence, exactly what AEK and the Greek national team need. Shots up, Boasic, and Czech national team player. He's going to Eurobasket 2022, and he knocks down the three for SIG Strasbourg. Come across from Chesnimberg. Plenty of Basketball Champions League and national team experience. Inside, back outside, and the three is up and good. Christopoulos again. Inside, beautiful decoy cut by Boasic. Boasic, he is the second leading assist man, but this time he received the assist. Boasic up to 5 points. Sideline inbound. Penetrate kick and a little drop off pass, and Christopoulos as easy as you like. Nice attack, and that pass by Gontikas. Christopoulos all 7 of AEK's points. Boasic has 5 for Strasbourg. Wainwright, penetrate kick. And the long-range effort is good for SIG Strasbourg. They desperately need a win. It's only 6 games in this round of 16 group stage, and they're already 0-2. Lansdowne up to 5 points. Langford just sharing the ball. Katsivelis, such a big player for this team, Greek national team player as well. Back outside, and they're not going to give Langford a look. Fresh off his heroics versus PAOK in the Greek League at the weekend. Wonderful game that was. And AEK just coming out in overtime by 2, 87-85. Langford now in the post. Watch this matchup. Fade away. Good defense by Strasbourg, but Langford gets it back and he attacks, and he can't get it a second time, but Gontikas scrabbing for the ball. Comes Jefferson. Boasic for 3 is no good, but they get the offensive rebound. Yanis Morin. And another one. Remember, they're number 1 in offensive rebounds in the Basketball Champions League. 14.9 offensive rebounds a game. That is a good effort, and showed that right there. Now they get another chance. And Christopoulos with the foul. Crossover there in Christopoulos. Jefferson. Sideline inbounds. New 14-second. Jefferson with the screen and roll by Morin. Pass, and Wainwright just couldn't get it to go. Falls to Christopoulos. Katsivelis, no way through. Brings it back out. Into the post. Lejeski's in the game. Penetrate kick, extra pass. Lejeski, sharp shooter, just long. And Boasic always head up. Great all-round player. And it's Morin trying to find Boasic. Great defense by Ike. Jefferson just couldn't get the pass off. Shot clock running down, penetrate kick. Long range three is long. And Maureen again, almost getting his hand to the offensive rebound. And a whistle. Foul on Boashik. Off the ball as he tries to get round the screen and grabs hold of Christopoulos. Nice screen there, good angle and totally static. Mavridis is in the game, the veteran. Set screens and box out, try and keep SIG Strasbourg off the offensive glass. Garcivelis with the sideline inbounds. Group K, round of 16 group stage, a second group stage. Teams playing every week, COVID allowing. And into Mavridis, but he can't handle that. And Boashik, nice play on the push ahead. Great pass by DeAndre Lansdowne. And Boashik is on fire offensively. 7 points. Lansdowne with the other 5 for Strasbourg. 5-point lead for the visitors from France. And you could hear the M1 from Keith Langford. Just gets better and better, like a fine wine. Continues to deliver offensively. Wainwright with the foul. Excuse me. Yanis Morin. Langford, second leading scorer in the Basketball Champions League this year. EuroLeague leading scorer twice. He's won leagues in Russia and Italy. And of course, Basketball Champions League MVP and all-star lineup last season. And that's just short. Rebound Lejeski. Another veteran, 35 years old, but playing some good basketball. Ike in the Basketball Champions League. Lejeski, quick spin, baseline, extra pass. Really nice play by Ike, but they can't get the final shot to go. Look at the push ahead and the block, but I think the 2 will count. Goaltending, basket interference. It's a couple of times now that SIG Strasbourg have just got the rebound and Boashik has leaked out and he didn't quite get the dunk. Next time maybe he'll throw it down if he gets another opportunity. Trying to get the post up for Mavridis against Morin. He goes strong, blocked, gets it back. Really good play by Mavridis, just kept going. Never gave up on the play. He almost knew he was going to get blocked. And was ready for the second effort. Boashik to Wainwright. Morin, Jefferson, step back. He's got to shoot it so high over Lejeski. And Mavridis not allowing SIG Strasbourg a second opportunity. So he's already doing well in that department for his team. Ticking down to 3 minutes remaining in the first. SIG Strasbourg by 4. A game they really need to win. Lejeski. Baseline, nice play. And the finish by Langford. Beautiful play. Coming in from the weak side, they turn their back on him. And Lansdowne will have to depart with 2 fouls and just moving without the ball, and beautiful assist Matt Lejeski. Another player within this team that has won so much. And also former EuroLeague leader in points. Played previously Olympiacos and Panathinaikos and Ostend as well, who are regular Basketball Champions League team. He's the third leading scorer for AEK and played last season in the Basketball Champions League final. Now, here's Daryl Mack on. Started the season with Galatasaray, played the regular season with them, came across for the playoffs to AEK, and he's already making a massive impact and a push-off. That's not the impact he wanted. Moved his feet, but you could clearly see he pushed off. Daryl Mack played with the Mavs and the Heat and the G League, with the NBA and Little Rock College, second team All SEC. Good resume all round, leading himself to AEK versus the Turkish Basketball Super League. And shots up from behind the arc is good for three, right on the buzzer. Jean-Baptiste Mail. Previous with Chalon, Reims and Limoges. Great input right from the start. Mavridis up, under, and can't get it to go. I think he's been called for an offensive foul. He hasn't got the elevation now, Mavridis. And they're not too happy with that call, AEK. So there's a turn, up, under. They may have thought he hooked AEK Udano, but that's the way to come into the game. Number 23, Jean-Baptiste Mail. Udano. It's the second leading rebound for SIG Strasbourg. Jefferson looking inside out, and that is really nice play. He's 1.73 m. He's just got to manoeuvre his defense around, get him off balance, and then attack or step back. Maicon, this player can attack. That's Sivelis inside, Mavridis. Shot clock running down, and another foul against Mavridis. This time on an offensive screen. Mavridis' first foul. Jefferson. Inside, Jefferson. Nice down screen. Jefferson does get wide open, and he gets the look. Good play there by Mal. So he's made the three, set a perfect down screen at the free throw line. Just see it there. And the switch didn't come out quick enough. And another three-pointer. Jefferson wide open. No problem for SIG Strasbourg. They lead. Timeout, AEK.
The baseline up always, 1v3, so difficult what I say. And stop. Now. Inform your teammates. How do you want to play defense? How? Nobody talk on defense. Nobody talk. Our open guys, we play 10 to 5. Alright? Matt is the first player. Daryl go inside. Go inside and set a good game from him. Go. you make a pass inside, you relax and you set this screen for Daryl, and he will come for a handoff. Okay.
SIG Strasbourg on an 8-0 run to lead by 9 in this must-win game for them. It's only game 3 for them in game 3 of 6 games in this round of 16 group stage. Just creates so much excitement, as it did in the regular season. Every game is massive. Inside again, Maverick. This time he just can't get it to finish. And he's fouled. Maverick is going to work. No Yannick Moreira inside, so Maverick is having to deliver some minutes and some good play for his team. Again, another player who's won so much for club and represented the Greek national team. Obviously played last season in the lot. Burgos, the only team like Athens been to 2 Basketball Champions League and lost one. Beat back in 2017, 2018. And that whistle is to signal the end of the quarter, at the end of the first. AEK 15, SIG Strasbourg 22. As the game's to AEK being 40%, 2, 1 of 3, and SIG Strasbourg 4 of 9 from 3, 5 of 7 from 2. And here's the highlights from the first quarter, and AEK were in control at the start of the game, and then it was even, and then SIG Strasbourg went on their 8-0 run, and they've not looked back at the moment. They're leading by 7, a game they really need to win. 0-2, it's a game they're looking forward to. Coach Shiova knows that they were going to be up against high-class opposition, a high-class team with lots of experience and quality and efficient players. And here's SIG Strasbourg out on the run. And that was good play by Mavridis, really putting pressure on the SIG Strasbourg defense. That was Jean-Baptiste Merle coming in. Making it, a really good down screen. David Holston is who Jefferson, I feel. 3-2 victory. Strasbourg at 8-4. Free throw line. It down. He is really big inclusion for them. Young, just his second team contract. And they almost deal with Moretis to Ike and just get it back. Second quarter action here. Group K in group stage, and they get another offensive rebound this time. They get it back out, but it didn't hit the rim, so it wasn't reset to 14. So good recognition by Ike to get out to that shooter. And the energy has gone up as it had to. That timeout we heard from Coach Papatheodorou, he was not happy at all with his team, with the level of their defence and their energy. And they need to respond if they want to be on the floor. And if they want to stay with SIG Strasbourg, who lead by 5 at the moment. Mekon. Screen offered by Mavridis, who goes back inside. Shots up, and it's off and right from Dimitri Moretis. Inside. Double team, back outside by Wainwright. 3 is up and good. Really nice play this time, Leopold Cavalier. Cavalier 3 points, he's made one, so good effort by him and Mail coming into the game for SIG Strasbourg and delivering immediately. It's really what they need to do. Everybody needs to commit and have positive minutes. And there's Jason Chikambu. Hasn't played, didn't play last week. Just 18 years old, 1.91 m. French prospect. Mavridis into the corner is good for 3. And Kingsley Moses into the game. 26-year-old, 2'8" Nigerian. Came across December the 12th from Bilbao. Another mid-season Basketball Champions League bit of business. And a whistle, as Moretis, I think, is called for the foul. And yes, that replay confirms that. Majuski comes out. Langford back in. So Langford and Macon in together. Free throw line jump shot is long from Udino. Macon shakes and bakes, pulls up and doesn't quite go in. A lot of energy and hustle going for that offensive rebound. That was Moses, and 2 players boxing out or attempting to. Cavalier. And line out of bounds. Good play by Moses. Gives Ike another 14-second shot clock. Langford to Macon. Back to Langford. He pulls up. And that's the spot pretty much where he knocked down his shot at the weekend to win the game in the Greek League. And he just keeps on performing at a high level. And Ishmael Wainwright commits the foul on the shot. And Langford will go to the line for 2 free throws. Second in the Basketball Champions League in scoring He was the MVP last season in the All-Star lineup, and he knocks down the free throw. And he's up to 7 points. 2 of 4 from the field. Well, thinking again, Wainwright double team, wide open. The 3 is just off for Cavalier. And AEK can tie the game with a 3. Macon attacks the D, but the ball's loose. Good hustle, really good hustle by SIG Strasbourg. A little bit sloppy there by Daryl Mack. But AEK retain possession. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Langford, screen coming from Moses. He posts up. Langford not using that at the moment. Step back, other elbow. Same result, but no foul this time. Leopold Cavalier trying to stay with Langford, but he got so many tricks. 1 point lead for SIG Strasbourg. Oudinot. Spin. Nice drop off, and Oudinot with the drop off there and the assist. Jean-Baptiste Niel with the assist. Langford, Macon attacks, hangs in the air. Great defense, not in this house. And SIG Strasbourg get the loose ball. Mail, and he dribbles it off the leg of Kingsley Moses. I think he's asking, where's the rest of the guys coming back? Did just enough. Jean-Baptiste Maele. So Cavalier will inbounds. Up under, left-hand finish is just off. But they get another offensive rebound. Maureen with the miss, the 3's up and good. And SIG Strasbourg, great play by Jean-Baptiste Maele, and he's having a really good game. Just what SIG Strasbourg need. Just 2 rebounds, 2 assists in 12 minutes at the weekend. So he's fresh. Langford goes left and throws it up, and he's fouled as he fades away and falls to the floor. So tough to guard and head-scratchingly good. Attacks Boashik, help comes, feels the contact, falls away and throws it up. And that's Maureen's first foul. Mavrides sitting down and Gontikas in for AEK Athens as Langford continues to lead from the front from the offensive side of AEK Athens. Nothing but net on the second one. Just over halfway through the second quarter. I hope you're enjoying the action here from Athens in Greece. It's Basketball Champions League, round of 16 group stage. Boashik for 3, just long. But they get another offensive rebound. They just react quicker. A lot of the rebounds are off the bounce as well, which is frustrating for the AEK Athens coaching staff. Penetrate, kick, dribble, left hand finish is good for Jean-Baptiste Maele. The French Espoirs champion in 2012, but he is stepping up big time tonight. 8 points so far. Hand off to Macon. He needs to deliver. And just off. Really high jump on that jump shot. Boashik gives it up, and the elbow jump shot, or free throw line extended. And wide open jump shot for Yanis Morin, the 27-year-old French player. 3rd in rebound, but there showing that he can knock down the mid-range jump shot. Nice assist again from Boasic. He was second in assists for this team. It's Ike. Timeout. Let's listen in.
You got the ball. You got it. You got number 8. You got Boasic, 17. No trap, man. Guys, Mitchell, our offense. Now, we play two side. We play two side one. Two side one. Entry, Daryl. Entry pass back. Step up, pick and roll, and try to share the ball always on weak side. Share the ball on side one. Share the ball, second create.
Really good spread of offense for SIG Strasbourg. 7 players scoring so far, and Jean-Baptiste Mal, he's on a 3-year contract. Joined SIG Strasbourg this season. He's on a 3-year contract. He's averaging 4.4 points a game in the Basketball Champions League, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And he's already well past that. He's on for a career night in the Basketball Champions League. Nice pass, fake to the wing. Demetrios Katsavelis. Coach was getting so frustrated. They've got 3 fouls to give. Let's see how they use them here. And he said to Katsavelis, you've got the ball, and he certainly made the right decision there. Boasic. And he shots up from the elbow by Lansdowne. And there's a whistle. Savelis with the rebound. There was a foul called. And a push in the back by Jean-Baptiste Mal. And SIG Strasbourg are in team fouls. So for the last 3:23, Mike Athens will be at the line, and that's going to be key, providing they can make their shots. Savelis, 29 years old. Last week, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists in the Basketball Champions League. 8 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist versus PAOK in the thriller in overtime. Ike coming out victorious there against their Greek foes and previous team for coach Papadorathiru. Down screen again by Maureen. Ball's loose. They get it back. Shots up from Jefferson, just short. Ball's tipped around, comes to Macon. He attacks inside, outside, fouled, and just misses. And the Little Rock College graduate attacks, and all sorts of dribble sequences there. Crossover inside, outside, crossover, and then good footwork across the body of Lansdowne, and he's on 3 fouls, and they have to come out, the SIG Strasbourg captain now. Macon really made a big impact this season in his first pro season. In the Mavs and the Heat and the G League, and he's the only player in the Basketball Champions League to have scored 20 points in 5 different games. 4 for Galatasaray in the regular season, 1 last week, the last game that Ike played in the Basketball Champions League versus Turk Telekom. He was a leading scorer last week. He's going to learn an awful lot from Keith Langford, and they can play separately or together, and they really give a good 1-2 punch for this Ike team. Thought about the shot, Maureen. And the ball's loose, and they're going to run out of shot clock and they run out of call. Jefferson again trying so hard to get an opening. And AEK Athens just clawing their way back into this. Good defense without fouling from Cassivelis. He had the good layup and now plays some good defense, and it's timeout this time for SIG Strasbourg.
So I prefer that if you don't throw the high-low, give Jaromir time, pass back to Jaromir here, and he goes against the 5 instead of a guard against the guard. It's a bit harder. There's a mismatch. Cannot guard a chair, and we are attacking against the guard. Boomer runs pass it back. They switch this action all the time. Pass, high-low fake, pass back, dive, and Jaromir beats and you move here. Go. 1, 2, 3.
Just some comparisons and just a timeout just to give some reminders to his team. Now he wants them to play, but a couple of the comparisons. 13-10 to SIG Strasbourg from the bench because Mael and Cavalier came on, have given some real impetus. 14-12 points in the paint for SIG Strasbourg. Second chance points. We talked about the offensive rebound of SIG Strasbourg. Well, it's AEK Athens who have the edge there, 7-5. So back underway, 2:30 remaining in the second round of 16 group stage, Group K. Turk Telekom and Nizhny Novgorod play tomorrow in this group. Macon, inside, outside, good pass inside, and the attempted throwdown is blocked by Yanis Morin. And Kostas Gontikas was airborne, looking to throw it down, but a definite foul by Morin. But that would have been a big momentum shift if that had gone down. Gontikas, 27 years old, didn't play last week against Turk Telekom. 8 points. 8 minutes and 1 rebound against PAOK at the weekend. Went to New York University and was with Panathinaikos 2017 when he won the league and the cup. Previous with Peristeri as well in the Basketball Champions League. Gontikas, 2 points, 2 from the free throw line. Handoff from Ike Udino. Under 2 minutes remaining. Inside, good ball movement again from SIG Strasbourg. The floater is just off. Another offensive rebound, and it's Morin who's in, and he puts it back. And there's 2 more second chance points for SIG Strasbourg. Just getting after the offensive rebounds is so key. Keep you in a game. It rebounds correct, all mistakes. Perfect illustration there. And a foul as Cassivelis again attacking, putting pressure on the defense of SIG Strasbourg, and Udino commits the foul. Bit of a hip check if you want to use a old-fashioned term. You don't hear that so often now. Defense, you're taught you've got to play with your feet first. Then the hands can get active once your feet are moving really quick. Cassivelis misses the free throw. Chikambu is in for SIG Strasbourg. There he goes, attacks, his steps on the line though. Got to be so careful not to drag your foot back when you're on that sideline. Just a little bit hasty as he caught the ball. He wanted to attack that closeout as aggressively as he could. And he was ahead. He was in good shape, but he just stepped out of bounds. 4 turnovers each. That's a pretty good effort by the by the two teams, two high-quality teams. Even though SIG Strasbourg are 0-2, as you've seen tonight, they play at a high level. And Langford again just inviting the defensive pressure. And Boasic commits the foul. As soon as he felt the pressure, he just went up for the shot. He would have been at the line anyway, because SIG Strasbourg are in team fouls. AEK Athens just committed 2 team fouls. Langford misses again. Four of 7 from the free throw line. And 3 of 5 from two-point range. And a push, and there's one of the fouls given. Katsavelis, that's a good gamble, well away from his basket. Maybe coach Theodore may look at that 2 ways, but if he got the steal, that would have been a bonus offense for AEK. So pass is in. Katsavelis keeps the pressure on Jefferson. Into the last minute here in Athens at the Olympic Indoor Hall. Iconic venue. And a short-range shot from Udino is short. And there's 12 seconds between game and shot clock. Langford, he just puts the defense on his backside. And that is Jaromir Boasic, who is no slouch. And that is a wonderful bit of individual offensive play by Keith Langford. He goes forward, just a little ease off, step back, no offensive foul. He's subtle with the little ease away, and Boasic goes down. And he holds the follow through. I remember an iconic photo of a certain Michael Jordan, obviously the right-handed version, with the same beautiful finish. Let's listen in to the Strasbourg timeout.
No, Giannis, because Giannis is fouled. No, he can't stay. So we do hammer. Let's do it so that Jason is the one who sets the set. So Ike, you're here. You hammer. Jason goes to pop. And if nothing comes up here, you can toss it to Jaromir, but I want this shot in the last second.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Keith Langford again, never disappoints. I think it's a really good pickup for AEK Athens that they have Macon as well. He's learning his trade, but he's really started strongly, and the pressure's on. 4 players up top, pressuring the ball, trying to get the steal, and they're back in transition as well. Good play by AEK Athens. They're trying surprise tactic, and they get the steal. Langford throws it down two-handed. It's all Keith Langford, and AEK hit the front by 3. And they've come out of the timeout much better than SIG Strasbourg. Time expires, and what a big momentum shift right at the end of the second quarter. Dangerous cross-court pass by Boasic, who's had his problems against Langford, who elevates and throws it down two-handed. And at half-time, AEK Athens back in control of this game. Half-time, AEK 39, SIG Strasbourg 36. Disappointing finish for SIG Strasbourg at the end of that quarter. That's the game statistics, and AEK 55% from 2, 25% from 3, 78% from the free throw line, 50% 2, 43% from 3 for Strasbourg. That's a good effort. Rebounds are similar, 6 and 5 offensive rebounds, 10 assists to Strasbourg, 3 steals to Strasbourg. Just a 6 assist for Ike. Top scorers, Langford 15, Christopoulos 7. He had a quick start to the game. Katsevelis 5, Boschik 9, Mail 8, Lansdowne 7 for Strasbourg. Here's the best plays of the first half. Strasbourg led us by as many as 22-13, and Coach Papa Theodora was really getting frustrated with his team, but inch by inch, second by second, they dragged themselves back, and Keith Langford again delivering for his club. Whether it's step backs or he goes into you to create the contact. That was a nice play, some real bright sparks, especially Jean-Baptiste Mail and Leopold Cavalier. Oudinot's done well. There's a simple three-pointer there. They've backed off, not giving any respect to the shooter. And he's on a 3-year contract, and he will want to keep playing at this the high level he's shown. He will want to keep that, and that is just not acceptable defense. That was a really tough move as well. John Mount, 26 years old, 1.90 m. And that forced another timeout from Ike. So things have really turned around for Ike to be leading now, 39-36. And that was after the timeout when coach said, Katsevelis, you have the ball. And he made something happen for his team. And then he played some good defense down the other end. So good defense often comes on the back of good offense. And there's Langford again. He just made Boschik look a little bit silly there, but Boschik is an accomplished player. Then he gets rattled, then he does that, and Langford just throws it down. Leading scorer for SIG Strasbourg, Jean-Romé Boschik, Czech international, 9 points, 3 of 4 from 2, 1 of 2 from 3, and 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 fouls though for Jaromir Boschik. Such a constant and consistent player in the Basketball Champions League for Ches Nymburk, and now for SIG Strasbourg. Just moves beautifully without the ball. Started the game really strongly, hitting a 3-pointer and a 2 to get things started for SIG Strasbourg as they took the lead early. And then Ike have just taken the lead back as we got to half-time. Some good defense, a quick pass there by Lansdowne made that layup. And leading scorer for Ike Athens, none other than Langford. And this is a really good pass by Lejeski. Smart player. He's a heavy scorer. Don't forget, he has lots of offense in him, but he knows when to share it. 15 points, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 5 of 7 from 2 for Langford, and 1 steal, which led to the dunk right at the end of the quarter. He is MVP from last year, the second leading scorer this season. Who's to say that he won't potentially be the MVP for this season as well? And can Ike go all the way and win it with the likes of Langford and younger Macon leading them, along with their cast of experienced and talented players? And this ended the half that Jaromir Boschik, that last minute, will want to forget. So there's the highlights of the best plays. We'll leave you with the best plays of the Basketball Champions League so far. Be back in a few minutes.
Throws that one down. Went with intent.
Gets it to Hunt. Puts it up. Another miss. Suleiman on the break. Oh, no look pass. How about that? And that'll be a three-point play. Chance for Garcia. Put that on the Showtime reel. Suleiman. Strep cup off one screen. Strep cup all the way. Gets rejected. Oh, my Lord. Ike Udano. No, monsieur. You are not welcome. This is my house.
Oh, great pass. Gaspardo. Flashes on the back cut.
Here's an alley-oop. And Igakea coming in and getting their first slam with Illich. Throwing it down after catching that pass from Carmichael. Igakea with all the momentum right now. Clemens, oh, he faked going behind the back and lays it up and in. You think you're going to find me? You think you're going to stop me? Stop this pass? Nope. Oh, but they get the dunk from Kravish.
Now going into the fourth quarter, he has 21.
And it's in the finish from Sacco. Wow. Sacco looked like he'd run out of space, just took off. Snow comes up short. Foster with the rebound. Foster goes up high. Johnson with the slam. Nick Johnson. There's the lob. The elevation of Johnson. Dalton jumper. It's good to go. Hayden Dalton.
Here's the game-winning bucket from Hayden Dalton. Baseline jumper.
Welcome back to AEK Athens versus Strasbourg in the Basketball Champions League. There's the Strasbourg game leaders. Boschik 9 points, Mael 3 rebounds. He's also played well off scoring-wise with 8 points. Lansdowne 2 assists. And there's Jeremy Boschik. Czech international. 9 points. 3 out of 4 2 points and 1 of 2 3. Very efficient player. Shooting over 40% from the field this season, averaging 9.4 points a game. 3.3 assists, as I've mentioned previously. So he started the game off really strongly. They're going to have to pick up the slack, though. Bonnie Colson hasn't played yet tonight, who's one of their leaders. Here's Ike's game leaders. Langford 15 points, Maverides 3 rebounds. He's done a good job. No Moreira tonight. Gontikas 3 assists. Ike had done a good job. 14 of 18 from the line. And SIG Strasbourg have not gone to the free throw line as of yet tonight. So that's a massive difference in points. But they were shooting a high percentage. 9 of 18 from 2 and 6 of 14 from 3 for Lassie Tiovi's team. They do have some history. SIG Strasbourg and AEK Athens, 4 previous times they've played. They tied at 83 apiece in 2018 as part of a 2-game aggregate series, and there's Keith Langford, 15 points, 5 of 8 from free throw line, 5 of 7 from 2, and he's just a joy to watch. In control all the time, asks all the questions of the defenders, and as we've seen tonight with Bohashek, I'm highlighting him. I really like him as a player, but just a couple of times defensively he's put on his backside on one of Keith's Langford's moves, and then made the cross-court pass, which Langford intercepted. So just got to put it behind them and go again. SIG Strasbourg, because they led 22-13. They had 11-point lead. No, 9-point lead was their biggest, and Ike have been able to come back in with some good defense. At the end of that second quarter, they put on a trap to try and get the steal, and then forced a miss, and then the interception by Langford to finish that quarter. So it was all AEK Athens for that last minute. So it's intriguing. SIG Strasbourg 0-2 in this group. AEK Athens 1-0. So just moments away from the start of the third quarter. Let's listen in to the coaches. Beautiful shot there of Yannick Moreira, the young child in the crowd there, masks on. We're in the COVID pandemic, as we all know, and SIG Strasbourg have now got to fight for the right to get to the final 8. At the moment, it's AEK Athens who hold all the trump cards. 3 ahead at home. SIG Strasbourg did beat AEK back in 2017 in the November, which would have been the group stages, the year that AEK Athens won the Basketball Champions League, and then they played again that same season, 80-78, and then that was a 2-point win. Then SIG Strasbourg beat them by 1 during the same regular season, and then in the 2-game playoff, They drew 83 apiece, and AEK then won 78-69. So here we are, game 5 of their Basketball Champions League series. Step through move is no good for AEK. And the shots up Jefferson is good. That's really nice transition 3. Slightly off balance, fading away. And that's exactly the start that SIG Strasbourg needed. It's been given a 2. Mack is on, and they get the steal, and they push ahead. That's beautiful play. Precision, textbook transition offense by SIG Strasbourg. And they take the lead. 4-0 burst from the French Pro A team. And shots up and in for Langford. Just plays the game at his own pace. And Coach Papa Theodoru is looking frustrated again. Wainwright ends up on the floor. And they get the ball back. Behind the back, make on to Kingsley Moses. Highlight play. Beautiful behind the back, and Moses knocks down the 3. But an immediate attack and the block. At least a change to the shot by Moses. Langford brings it back out. And Tikas with the rebound. Langford putting on the dribble masterclass, just long with the shot. Rebound, Boacek. Slowing it down. Boacek with the bright red, I think. Basketball sneakers. They keep the ball in play brilliantly there, SIG Strasbourg. And Katsavelis with the foul. That's his second. Jefferson. Boacek pulls up and he passes it in and thrown down. Big time by Yanis Maureen. Just gathered himself and threw it down in thunderous fashion. Up to 6 points for the SIG Strasbourg star. Inside. Tikas just twisted out of the shot. Couldn't get it to go. Boacek looking, ball up. And again, this time they just don't get it to go. That was Wainwright with the spin move. AEK by 2. Really close contest in this round of 16 group stage. Ball's loose, almost stolen. Marcon. Tikas back out to Marcon. It's a long way out, but he has that range. And blocked at the rim, and they push ahead again. Jefferson waits. Locks and loads. They get another offensive rebound though. Boacek making up for his mistake at the end of the second quarter. Correcting his earlier mistakes with a good offensive rebound. Tikas out. Lansdowne. And another big throw-down attempt, but this time Moses meets Maureen at the summit. They missed the 3 attempt. That was Wainwright. And what defense by Kingsley Moses. Langford. Mavridis' push shot is good. Old school basketball by Dimitri Mavridis. He's up to 6 points, doing a really good job with Moreira sitting us out tonight. Probably, I'm sure, he's relishing playing up against those young French stars. Shots up is long, another offensive rebound. This time Wainwright, extra chance, and they make them pay, do SIG Strasbourg, with a long-range three-point shot. DeAndre Lansdowne knocking down the three. He's up to 10 points personal, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. High screen Moses, he rolls to the basket, not used, Katsivelis, and that's good defense, and they're not getting back, and Boashik has all the time in the world, and he throws it down. No transition defense at all there. And the issue was Katsivelis left the ground, and he couldn't get the pass off. Short range jump shot, no good. Macon gets his own miss. And they get another 14 seconds, so good job there on the offensive glass by Ike this time. And Yanis Morin steps out, as a good big will do, and look at that block. And offensive rebounds lead often to three-point shots. The kick back out, and three-point shooters, certainly that I've played with, really like the ball coming back from the offensive rebounder for a catch and shoot. Macon. Double teamed. Inside, outside dribbles, fade away. Langford, nothing but net. Beautiful play by Keith Langford yet again. Quick long-range shot, no good for SIG Strasbourg. 1 point lead. I got a feeling this is going to go to the last possession this game. SIG Strasbourg have got to play 110%, if not more. Mavridis just protecting the ball, and foul called. Second foul on Oudinot. So Dimitri Mavridis at the line. Won the Basketball Champions League with Ike in 2018, 2017, 2018. This is his second spell with the club. Been back since 2019. Played with Olympiacos, Peristeri, Peños. And in between the two Ike Athens stints, Kolossos Rodu. 2 point lead for Ike. Jefferson lets it fly, and it's good for three. He's having a big, big night. Brandon Jefferson tied at 49. 3:45 on the clock. And offensive foul, just forcing it off the dribble. Katsivelis. It's his third foul. He has to exit. Jefferson with the... Jefferson up to 9 points. 1 rebound, 1 assist. So can the supporting cast with SIG Strasbourg really have a positive input here in the third quarter, as they have done earlier in the game? High screen. Mail gives it back, and off the glass with the push shot. Here's Oudinot. Nice job by Ike. Oudinot. And the SIG Strasbourg, everybody's getting involved. Great defense. And Keith Langford not happy. He's being called for an offensive foul for a push-off. SIG Strasbourg with some real energy as we approach 3 minutes remaining in the third. Playing some great defense, getting the calls going their way. but they're making it happen. Four turnovers for Ike and almost a turnover for Jefferson, but he gets it back. And he's very fortunate there. Maureen had it, but then he gave it back. And Jefferson at the line. Player out of Metro State College. He's Player of the Year there, Slovenian League and Cup champion with Petro Olympia, another former Basketball Champions League team. MVP of the French second division with Orleans Lorraine. 11 points tonight. .53.49 for SIG Strasbourg, and they're backing in Christopoulos. He hasn't played much of late in this game. He gets it back and it goes down. Good job by Christopoulos. Important moments. He started this game really well, scoring the bulk of Ike's points early in the first quarter, and now he's back. Just played 10.5 minutes so far. Step back for Jefferson is in and out. Almost an offensive rebound. That foul called. And Cavalier with the foul called. Him and Oudinot were pressuring the ball, and the second foul on Cavalier. .2:15 remaining in the third. Hope you're enjoying the action here. Basketball Champions League, round of 16 group stage. Lejeski back in the game for Ike. Shots up, long range is just short for Moretis. And now dribbles, gives it back. Jefferson on the move. Borishek for three, nothing but net. Jaromir Borishek, wonderful shooter. And he's hanging tough, and so is SIG Strasbourg. They lead by 5 on the road in Athens. Borishek up to 14 points. He's made half his three-point attempts, 2 of 4. Lejeski talking of three-point shooters, and that's what he loves coming to bring to the party for Ike. That down screen, and he just comes off and curls. Catches on the wing and nails the shot. And Cavalier, penetrate kick is just short on the long range shot for Jefferson. That's what Ike have got. They've got players of vast experience who can come off the bench and hit the ground running. Daryl Mack, he's one of the young guns on this team, just 25 years old. Mack brings it back out. Attack by Moretis, great pass, and the push shot is good for Mavrides, who's turning the clock back and doing a job for his club with Moreira not available. Didn't play in the last game against Turk Telekom or PAOK at the weekend, so players stepping up where required for Ike. Tied at 56 after the SIG Strasbourg advantage. Whistle. Christopoulos doesn't seem too happy with that call. Like Oudinot with the foul called. There's a nice little bounce pass to the big and just a one-handed push shot. Real old school from Mavrides, but effective. Like Oudinot. From Wayne State College. And he's played in the VTB. He was the rebounding leader for that league. Joined SIG Strasbourg this season. And he had no points last week, 4 rebounds, 2 assists one block versus Nizhny Novgorod in their last outing in the Basketball Champions League. 2 points, 2 rebounds at the weekend, but it's all about the here and now. Just a few seconds, ticking down to 5 seconds on the clock. Is Macon going to do it all himself? Long range shot is just short, and they run out of time, and you can see what Daryl Macon is trying to do there. And Coach Papatheodorou is not sure what he's going to say to him or what he thinks about that. But after 3 quarters, we're tied here in Athens at 56. Game statistics. Pick out what you want to. 2 of 4 Strasbourg from the free throw line. No free throws in that first half. 15 of 20 for AEK. Massive disparity. 40% from behind the arc. 8 of 20 is a good effort. 3 of 7 for AEK, who have really been looking inside a lot for their offense. Really good start to this quarter by SIG Strasbourg, playing energetic defence. Obviously, Keith Langford was going to have his say at some point. And the behind the back from Maicon to get AEK Athens off to a good start offensively. But SIG Strasbourg again pulled ahead, extra possession, offensive rebound. That's 9 offensive rebounds now for SIG Strasbourg, 7 to AEK Athens, and no transition defence there, and that was just a marvellous shot again on the baseline for Keith Langford, who has 19 points. That's just below his average of 19.9. Lejeski coming off the bench, loves to come up from the side up towards the top, and then just catches and shoots. So important that the screen is set at the right angle, so he's got a clean look when he makes that catch. And that was a perfect example. So, tied at 56 as we go into the 4th quarter. There may be no crowds here in this iconic venue in Athens, the Olympic Indoor Hall, but we have drama of the highest order. SIG Strasbourg in the blue uniforms, AEK in yellow if you're just joining us. It's the 2017-2018 champions and the 2019-2020 runners-up versus SIG Strasbourg. They've met each other 4 times before, all in the same season. The season that AEK won it, and beautiful play by Cavalier. Good movement off the ball. Strong, focused start to the quarter by SIG Strasbourg. Good job by the coaches getting them ready for this huge quarter. They are winless in this round of 16 group stage. Only the top 2 teams from the 4 go through to make up the final 8. What a bounce pass and what a block. Superb play from both teams. Chrissy Kopelis hustling back, did not give up on the play, but what an overhead bounce pass that led up to the layup that was blocked. And Lansdowne going for the left-hand layup is blocked, and he went with the correct hand, but Chrissy Kopelos just flew in and blocked the shot. 2 blocks each for these teams, and they're really putting on a great show on a Tuesday night. Basketball Champions League continues. Handoff, Chrissy Kopelos, Maicon is in, and they offensive foul, and they were trying to get Lejeski open much nearer towards the ball. Mavridis setting the screen, and he just moved. He's on the movers. Lansdowne's trying to get round the screen. And he knows it better than anybody in European basketball. Set the screen, just be happy with the screen you've set. Don't start trying to adjust it as the player's going past. Jean-Baptiste Mail passes to Lansdowne. Extra pass. Chikambud. And 3-pointer given up. And a 3-pointer should have been taken. There was no shot clock left. And Yanis Maureen just highlighting that fact. But good ball movement again. Coach Shorvey has got to be happy with his team. But they need a win. They need a victory. Najeski. And whistle away from the ball. Another offensive foul. And the offensive fouls, which are causing turnovers before they even get a shot off. And Christopoulos hands on the player. Too much contact. Good job by SIG Strasbourg defense. Jean-Baptiste Mel. Spin dribble. Can't get the ball away. Almost stolen. Cavalier. Cavalier, baseline, wraparound, layup is good. Leopold Cavalier playing so well. The players off the bench for SIG Strasbourg outstanding tonight, just when their club needed them. Daryl Mack looking for options. I think he just wants to do it himself, and he has with a big time sidestep, lateral dribble, and knocks it down from the corner. And the layup all the way through, Lansdowne. Excuse me, Oudinot. Oudinot with a beautiful finger roll. 3-point lead for SIG Strasbourg. Macon gets through, and defensive foul. Maicon draws the foul. First foul on SIG Strasbourg in this fourth quarter. And look at this. Nail. Well, cannot get out there, and that's what Maicon needs to bring. Not to try and force it too much. And a few words being had under the basket. Mavridis walking away, and Kingsley Moses in. It's getting very tetchy, but it's crunch time here. AEK have only played the one game. They've missed one of their games, so that will be played prior to the end of this series of round of 16 games around the four groups. They are 1-0. SIG Strasbourg, just to remind you, are winless in this round of 16 group stage. They won their regular season group 4-2. Turnaround jump shot, no good, and defensive rebound. Here comes SIG Strasbourg. Mal has to bring it back out, and they do get it back out. And the alley-oop is thrown up, but they can't get it to go. And Maicon pushes ahead. Lejeski knocks it down for three. That's Matt Lejeski at his best in transition, no hesitation. And it's a 1-point lead for SIG Strasbourg. Oudinot into Cavalier. He is double teamed, and he gets the pass off somehow. And Mail is having a ball game. 3-year contract signed this season, and he's showing why he is worth that. Huge game for him tonight. Cavalier with the assist. Macon brings it back out into Moses. Back outside, Christopoulos. Big moment, and he delivers for AEK. Linos Christopoulos. Big shots for the Greek national team in the Eurobasket qualifiers, and now doing it for AEK. And there is a travel again to Chikambu. He did it in the first half, just attacking too quick. He just needs to, I know he wants to catch the defense off balance, but he's on the move too quick, He really did do his jump stop. Well, I'm not sure if that will be a tough call, but he's just so eager to get going. He just needs to maybe take half a second just to gather, and him inside Moses, outside, extra pass. Back outside, Chrissy Kopalos, good for three, and now he is really going full blast for this team and delivering just when they need it. He knocks down another three, and we're tied. We're tied at 64. It's now 67-64. Great pass by Daryl Mack, being the decoy, setting up the assist, and Chrissy Kopalos does the rest. He's up to 15 points, 6 or 7 from the field. Timeout, SIG Strasbourg.
Now and put them on the sideline. If we're late, don't copy to being late. Stop it and get balance. Only making the open shot. If we rotate some, use fouls. Hey, ref break. I don't care who bringing the ball up. We go chest, regular way. Chest, regular way. The Brandon is here. Let's do it. Brandon is here. Jaromir comes up. Ish. We did a handoff. Going in here. Yannis ball screen. And corner, Trey, late backdoor cut. Wheeling, attack, rolling, East replay.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. Circle in front. Circle in front.
Coach Chervy telling the guys they had to call timeout there. Chrissy Kopalos, really key plays in that sequence. It's 3 of 3 from behind the arc, 3 of 4 from 2. 15 points, 3 rebounds. And he started the game off really well in the first quarter, and now he is delivering with pinpoint accuracy from behind the arc, and Lejeski as well, knocking down a couple of big threes. So they've got so many weapons. This is all being done without Langford. He's resting and getting ready for the stretch. 3-point lead for AEK. SIG Strasbourg just cannot break completely away from the grasp of AEK. Penetrate, kick, Boashik. 3 is up and it's long. Good defensive rebound by Moses. He gives them a real athletic presence inside the 26-year-old Nigerian. Came over December the 12th. Chrissy Kopalos, this time they take the 3 away, and they almost take the ball away with the steal. 3's up, and it's good, and AEK make another 3-pointer. They're now 7 of 11 from behind the arc, and they got their biggest lead of the game. Moretis, and with the score, and Chrissy Kopalos with the foul down the other end as Wainwright attacked. Great play by Kingsley Moses with the assist and the rebound, and Dimitri Moretis, been at AEK since 2015. So was in the squad when they won the Basketball Champions League final, and obviously runners-up last season. Big shot for him. But SIG Strasbourg are doing a really good job. Bonzi Colson there is, again, one of their leading players. You put Colson into this group, and they are really tough. They're playing this without him on the road. AEK are obviously without Yannick Moreira, but they have their big offensive guns here, and they're delivering, as well as Chrissy Kopalos making again. Extra pass, 3 is up, and it's good, and AEK are on fire from behind the arc just when they needed it most. AEK 73, Strasbourg 66. Moses with 8 points, 2 of 2 from behind the arc. Boashik has to pull up, looking for options, kicks it back out. Wainwright, Boashik, jab step, 3's up and just short. And AEK are in control temporarily. I think one more score will be good for them. It's off the foot of Strasbourg as they SIG Strasbourg as they attempted to trap and go double team on the ball. Langford able to be a cheerleader for now. And this is really good signs for AEK that they're not having to rely on any one player. Plus Macon is making some really nice assists as well. Learning on the job, 5 assists for him, which is key as well, not just trying to force the shot himself. Maratis to Lejeski, 3-pointer taken away, but it's a foul. Now SIG Strasbourg have got to get the balance of taking away that 3-point shot, but without fouling. And then helping on any dribble drive. So they get sideline possession. Ball's into Macon. Now is he going to go one-on-one against Jefferson? He turns and he's just off, but offensive rebound Moses. They get it and he's passed it to the sideline and it's out of bounds. Just was starting to lose balance, and good effort from Mosley, but Lejeski had nowhere to go when he caught that ball. So can SIG Strasbourg pull themselves back into this game once again? And almost a travel, nothing called. They lose the ball, and here comes AEK pushing ahead, and the layup is good. Beautiful play, nice layup, Maratis with the layup, and it's all going AEK Athens' way. They are finally in control of this game. They lead by 9, and the spin move by Maureen. It's a bit of a blind spin, the push ahead by Moses. What a skilled player he is at 2 meters 8, and the layup is good for Maratis. He's up to 5 points, 2 assists. Timeout, SIG Strasbourg. Let's listen in.
Let's play it quickly like this. JP brings the ball up. And Jaromir comes here. You go cross here. And at the same time, Ish, Brandon, you go on the baseline. Yannis, you walk up, coming like a safety. And when the handoff happens, Ish screen, and we stagger me out. You want to be aggressive, you know, to get a quick shot. And
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Take middle lane.
There's Daryl Mack on 7 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds, and it's been a good team effort from AEK to get back in this game. 3s from Lejeski, from Chrysikopoulos, and from Maratis. Now, what can SIG Strasbourg do? The play's been called. Can they get what they want? Extra pass, and Barashik brought the ball down, which enabled Lejeski just to get a hand on it as he went to the floor. Just brought it down, and Lejeski's leg caught it as he flew past. 2:36 remaining, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Strasbourg now down by 9. Ball's in, shot clock is running down very quickly. Boashik for 3, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound, Mail. Can they make it count? Jefferson, gives and goes. Stop and go, and he was giving Chrysikopoulos a headache there as he tried to stay with him. Fantastic guard skills on display from both teams with Macon, Jefferson and Langford. Real treat for us tonight. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Macon, Kingsley Moses goes and he loses it, and I think his ankle may have just gone, and that looks really painful. He may have trod on Maureen's leg, and look away if you're squeamish. And that is so unfortunate. Moses has played so well, and that is a bad twist. It's good that he's been able to walk off, and it's timeout. Moses with 8 points and 4 rebounds, 3 assists, plus minus a 17, and it's tonight timeout. Let's listen in.
You guys are low post. Hey. No 3-point shot on defense. No 3-point shot. No 3-point shot. Don't go for overhead without reason. And not call foul. Okay, we play switching defense everything. One foul to give on low post. Hey, look at this. Our offense, guys. Our offense, guys. Our offense. Here is Kid. Here is Linus. Linus is here. My point. Here is Lojeski. Here is Linus. Daryl and Moraitis. Look at me, guys. Entry screen for you. Second screen, you ask the ball. It's a fake. All this action is fake. Okay. And now Linus, he set this type of screen for Matt. Here is Matt, and here is Linus, and here is Matt. Lino, you set this type of screen for Matt on the corner, and you ask the ball inside. Keith, wait a second. Hey, guys, everybody back. Okay.
So we're all set. 2 minutes remaining, 9-point lead for AEK. SIG Strasbourg led by as many. Both teams' biggest lead is 9. Now AEK have that lead, have that advantage at crucial stage in the latter stages of the fourth quarter. AEK have got to get this in. Catch and shoot is off the back ball. Defensive rebound, Strasbourg. So Male guarded by Rissikopoulos. Almost nearly got a hand in the lane there. Rissikopoulos stepped through, and Male is working so hard. Great defense by Rissikopoulos. That's how you play D without fouling, and it's a guard on a big. It wouldn't bite on any other fakes, Rissikopoulos. So AEK just can play smart now and see this out. Langford's back in the game. Maraitis. Attacking the basket, and he just misses Langford. What can SIG Strasbourg do here? And it's a foul by Daryl Mack, who picks up Male. There's Macon's second foul. The coach, Casavelis, is in. Really hear the coaches giving out their instructions, and that's good to see that he's in the sitting position. Kingsley Moses. Let's hope it's not too serious. He was having such a positive impact on the game. Jefferson attacks right-handed and has it knocked out of his hand and off his leg. And it's Rissikopoulos initially, and then the hand. Good hands by the defense of AEK. Pressure's on. SIG Strasbourg have got to try and get a steal. They're in foul, team fouls next foul, and good break of the press by AEK as we go into the final minute, and it looks as though it's going to be heartache for SIG Strasbourg, who've played so well for large parts of this game. Langford shot needs to go up from Lojeski. It does. And it's misses, but they ran the shot clock right down. They're going to keep playing because it's going to come down to points differential if they can somehow win their next 3 games. It may be a tiebreaker, but they've got to win now the rest of the way. Double team, and at half court, Langford under a lot of pressure there from Mail. .5 seconds remaining in the full. 16 seconds on the shot clock for AEK to see this game out. They've certainly been given a scare by SIG Strasbourg. They've played really well without Bonzi Colson. And the shot's up, and a really nice attack by Daryl Mack. That's what he needs to do. And he just, the floor spread, he crosses over Jefferson and then pulls up to get Jefferson off him, hangs in the air and knocks down the floater. Let's listen into SIG Strasbourg's timeout.
Seconds. One. Ish, Brandon, JB, Jaromir, and Trey. Trey Coupe this way. Oh, it's opposite way. That way. Trey cut this way. Then Jaromir, loop, Ish here, JB here, loop, Ish over and downstream as Brandon comes up for the shot. Done it before. Got it. Jaromir fake and screen Ish, stack and Jaromir up. Aggressive. Oh, if Trey's open here, you can hit it, but look at the shot. Let's try to make it 3. 1, 2, 3.
So can SIG Strasbourg get a good shot off, reduce the deficit? Just halfway through the round of 16 group stage for them at the end of this game. 8 seconds to get a good look. Get the ball into Jefferson. He's guarded by Lejeski initially. Penetrate kick, and Mail starts to cut to the basket. And there's 3.2 seconds remaining. That's not the look they wanted. The pass may have been for Boashik, and with Mail being there was too much traffic, too much defensive traffic in the way of Boashik. Let's listen in to Coach Papatheodorou.
Here is Daryl. Here is Moraitis. Under the basket. Here is Dino. Entry action, entry action. You stay here and you try to set a screen for Daryl. Daryl, you ask the ball hard here. At the same moment, you go in this position. Hit. At the same moment, use a fake and you ask the ball here. It is a target for ISO situation. It is a target for ISO situation. Okay, if nothing happens here, Matt, here is Linos for surprise cut. If he receives the ball, when he receives the ball, Matt, you will cut directly. If when he pass the ball, Matt, you will cut directly. ISO for him.
So both teams playing right to the end. They know the importance of points difference. AEK with a winner going to go to 2-0 and 0-3 for Strasbourg. Let's see what happens here right at the end. Langford, long range, just gets the shot off, got a good look. That wasn't to be. So at full time, AEK have come from behind. They were behind for long stretches of the game, but they win here in Athens. AEK 77, SIG Strasbourg 68 is the final score. I'm very happy and relieved. AEK Athens team, really good effort by them. And for long stretches in that fourth quarter, Langford was sitting. He just came in for the last couple of minutes, so players stepped up. Lejeski, Macon was sharing the ball well, and Rissi Kopoulos played really well, especially from behind the arc, knocking down big threes, as did Lejeski and Moretus. They just kept pushing and kept coming at SIG Strasbourg. They end up with 8 for 14 from behind the arc, 8 of 23 for SIG Strasbourg, and that's really key for AEK that they got those shots going. But Mavridis came in, did a good job. Kingsley Moses, we hope his ankle is going to be okay. He had a really good game, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for AEK. So SIG Strasbourg, they tried and pushed and played ever so well, but they go down again for their 3rd defeat in 3 round of 16 group stage games. They go to 0-3. AEK go to 2-0. And there is Moses. Shoe is off and he's being helped off walking, which is a really good view for the AEK fans and everybody to do with the club. Here's the stats. 57% from 3 AEK, 75% from the line, 15 of 20, compared with 4 of 6 from the line for Strasbourg. 10 offensive rebounds for Strasbourg to 8, 18 to 24 assists. Great job by Strasbourg, 24 assists, 5 steals. They lead that stat as well. And top scorers, Langford 19, Sikopoulos 15, Mavridis 9, Boashik 14, and Jefferson 11 for Strasbourg. There's the highlights, some great play from both teams. That started off the fourth quarter. Cavalier, just good, nice handoff to start, and then the pass over the top. Some real good misdirection plays there drawn up. Cavalier, realising he had Mavridis on him, takes him off the dribble and attacks the basket. No help rotating across or down. Macon. This was when he just decided, I'm going to take you on, Jean-Baptiste Mail, and I'm going to knock down this 3. And that was nice. A couple of times earlier, he'd tried a full set, shot clock run down at the end of quarter, and he missed that. He would come up just short on that shot. He started to play within the flow a lot better in that fourth quarter especially. And there's Odenu. With that nice finger roll. Like, you don't know. And then Macon, realising he's got Lejeski, a sharpshooter in front of him, just kicks it ahead to the wing. I think that was a 2. I've been foot on the line, but that's just Lejeski in full flow there on transition. And SIG Strasbourg just kept probing, kept pushing. But in the end, AEK winning that fourth quarter 21-12. SIG Strasbourg winning the third 20-17, and Linos Rissikopoulos 15 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 of 3 from behind the arc, and he hit 2 massive threes. There's one of them. Hit some big shots for the national team as well in the Eurobasket qualifiers. It's all starting to come together. Linos Rissikopoulos. And then Moretus got in on the act as well, following Rissikopoulos' 2 threes. Extra pass out to Kingsley Moses. That was beautiful. Ball movement. And there's the Group K standings. AEK now lead the group. Turk Telekom and Nizhny Novgorod play tomorrow. Strasbourg are in big trouble. They haven't got a win to their name. They're going to have to make something happen in the next 3 games, as they won't be progressing. AEK get a big victory here in Athens. They are unbeaten at 2-0. Hope you've enjoyed the game. Good night.
Κρίναμε με όλη τη διοίκηση και το coach ότι μπορούμε να βοηθήσουμε κάποια πράγματα.